Und damit herzlich willkommen zu wahrscheinlich dem vorletzten Stream zu Mass Effect Legendary Edition mit Mass Effect 2. Nebenbei erwähnt, ich bin noch in einer PSN-Party mit dem FF Yoshi. Ich hätte beinahe wieder was Verkehrtes gesagt. So. Und wir hatten das letzte Mal, glaube ich, die Gav-Unit geholt und nun...
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stimmt, jetzt waren erstmal Gespräche mit der Crew dran. Unter anderem die Aktivierung unseres Gav. Im Deutschen wurde der im ersten Teil geht ausgesprochen und nicht Gas, was ich auch nicht verstehen kann, aber ja, gut.
Primary systems clear. Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Den Satz musste ich einfach noch mal von Joker hören gerade. Aber das ist nur meine Meinung, musste ich mal verbrannt werden. Ach, schon wieder. X-Taste zum Sprinten, dammit. Tali wird mich gleich erschlagen. Das weiß ich jetzt schon. Hoffentlich ist Tali jetzt gerade nicht in der Nähe. Wenn ich den aktiviere, sonst haben wir hier gleich ein Null auf dem Schiff. Die will ich nicht, aber noch nie. Gibt keine Beitu, aber noch nie. Wäre noch schöner.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Dann wollen wir den Jungen mal aufwecken. Oder die Jungs, besser gesagt. Herzlich willkommen im Stream und einen schönen Sonntag. Commander, ich bin da.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes,
Which?
both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes,
Why would they attack other machines?
we are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes,
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander,
I have questions about the Geth.
specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited co-development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Und natürlich das Präzisionsgewehr. Antimateriegewehr Widow. Das Ding ist scheiße schwer, aber damit kann man einen Panzer auf eine Entfernung zerlegen, da würden die heutigen Schützen noch von träumen.
Shepard Commander,
I have questions about the Geth.
specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it?
One ship, one will, many minds, like the Geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the Geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus from a single point of view in autocracies by codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Oh gut, Ijin.
I have to get back to work.
Wenn du erstmal einen Konsens bilden musst. Alter, Tali wird so austicken, ey. Wenn ich überlege, dass als nächstes Talis Mission ansteht. Holla die Waldfee. Das wird ätzend. Vor allem Legions erste Handlung. Weil Talis Realitätsmission mitwirken. So. Habe ich Legion mal ein bisschen mit Geth-Waffen ausgerüstet. So muss das. Erstmal zur Shadowbroker Basis. Obwohl, ich starte ja keine Mission, wenn ich auf die Shadowbroker Basis gehe. Vor allem bei den Dossiers ist jetzt Legion auch mit dabei. Und der hat ein paar sehr nette Dinge. Vor allem das Spielerprofil von ihm. Er wurde wegen Verdacht auf VI-Unterstützung gebannt. Naja, er ist eine KI.
Citadel. Fred Mazai, Citadel. Donnell Udina, Citadel. Armando Bailey, Citadel. David Anderson, Citadel. Praetor Gavon, Omega. Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel. Keeper 20, Citadel. Matriarch Etheta, Ilium. Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka. Elias Kellum, Omega. Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2. Subject 0, Purgatory. Ship now Defaria Talok, Omega.
Gut. Es gibt auch noch so ein, zwei Videosequenzen von Legion. Ich hatte gehofft, die sind jetzt dabei. Ich finde diesen Track immer noch wunderschön. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal in Tullys Loyalitätsmission, danach in die von Legion. Und ich weiß jetzt schon, dass das nicht angenehm werden wird. Ich glaube, Tully und Legion sind die einzigsten beiden, die noch ihre Loyalitätsmission offen haben. Da muss ich jetzt aber ganz kurz in den Teamstatus reingucken. Ja. Tully und Legion. Obwohl ich ganz gern Max-Level hätte, bevor ich in den letzten Teil gehe. Na gut. Aber dann wollen wir erstmal an die Migrantenflotte andocken. Und wie gesagt, ich werde hier Legion mitnehmen, einen Gas. Darüber werden die Quarianer nicht erfreut sein, das kann ich so schon mal prophezeien. Aber die Unterhaltung mit ihm sind genial. Und ich glaube, ich mache ihn zum Attentäter oder Schützen. Ich gehe auch mal auf den Gaff schützen. Überlege ich gerade. Ich lasse ihn auch mal die Kampfdrohne mit erlernen. Ich habe auch nur noch ein Level, sehe ich gerade. Das soll ich nach dieser Mission haben. Ich brauche im Endeffekt 9 Punkte dafür. Muss ich mal gucken, kann ich den Rest bei ihr vielleicht auf KI-Hacken geben. Und dass sie gleich ein Gelaber geben, wenn ich da sporten gehe.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
I don't think it's a good idea to bring a
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus look like a slow day on garbage detail.
The Geth is with me. I'll take responsibility for it.
The hell you will. This is my ship. If it goes hostile, it's my responsibility. I want no part of it. I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The Geth is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest. But Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Talizora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Taliazora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Taliazora think to affect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Taliazora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Taliazora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Taliazora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reavers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tali. But it may not be about what I think.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I...
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Nee, Yoshi, das wäre zu einfach.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strikeouts, Tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Die Quarianer haben echt ernsthafte Probleme, wenn die mal gegen irgendwen in den Krieg ziehen sollten.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rail to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
Da würde ich ehrlich sagen, wart doch bis 18, 19 Uhr und Becky dann. Wie kannst du wieder so spät denken? Gegenfrage. Was schläfst du so lange? Er hat dich ja nicht aufgefordert, ihn zu wecken, oder? Also?
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Also Admiral Xan ist... Ich weiß nicht.
Talizora arrived with a Geth. What more proof did the Emperor?
Even during the healing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rael was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rael and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rael looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rael for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
The Geth on your homeworld aren't the same ones who work with Saren. They have different factions.
Good. Maybe some of them will kill each other. Fewer for us to deal with. The only Geth that matter to me are the ones that took away our world.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Talia a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Tali Zora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Zum Glück gibt es auch solche Krab-Arianer. Nicht alles für Holzköpfe. Meines Erachtens Admiral Core ist der einzigste Quarianer mit ein bisschen Grips in seinem Anzug, ey.
captain let a Geth onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Is that really a Geth, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Ja, sorry, ich spiele gerade was anderes. Regie.
This should soften them.
Targeting order process.
Aber Geth hätten und niederschießen. Stimmt, ich muss ja immer noch Medikal wieder aufstocken.
This should come in handy.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Target, negative Z-axis.
Yeah.
Sachen rumspielt und nicht rumspielen sollte.
Target reload.
Ja, ich habe meinen Bios auch noch da. Ja, nicht Wetter.
Warning, enemy moving optical camouflage.
Vielleicht sollte ich mir anstatt einen Controller hier ein Gamepad anschließen. Was ich sonst immer auf PC nutze. Außerdem müsste ich mir nebenbei noch eine Maus anschließen. gucken, ich habe da noch irgendwo die USB-Kabel falsch rumfliegen, glaube ich. Ja, Maus und Tastatur.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Herzlich willkommen im Stream und einen schönen Sonntag. Ach, die stille Scheiße. bisschen aufpassen. Scheiße. So weit rein, triggert die Sequenz.
Father!
Die Tür vorher.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Han-Gerl and Daro-Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Dass das hier so langsam verläuft. Kommando. Ja, das Problem. Viel zu leicht gerade. Na gut, ich sag jetzt ist es viel zu leicht und in der nächsten Mission kriege ich dann tierisch auf den Arsch.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
I'll take it.
Jetzt sind nochmal gequatscht. Oh, und der Tech-Schaden erhöht. Yes.
The LRI was a good start, but there are lots more Geth out there that need killing.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only gonna make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Gutes Beispiel sind Shepards Taten in Mass Effect 1.
I was wrong. Talizora was innocent after all.
Zum Beispiel die Reise nach Röhrmeier. Hielten viele für unmöglich, Shepard hat's gemacht. Und bewiesen, es funktioniert.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kill us alive.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Shepard, jetzt sitzt der wer die Admiral anbrüllt, ey. Ach, jedes war schön zu sehen, muss ich eigentlich sagen.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad that on our side.
Ich hoffe, das vergesst ihr auch nicht.
A war with the Geth would be a disaster. We'd never retake the home world.
Congratulations, Talizora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Geschrieben sein muss. Energieentzug. Yes. Schön, damit kann ich Legion erstmal ein bisschen hochpushen. Mehr Attack-Schaden. Ein paar Ressourcen. Und die Trophy Verrat erreicht. Indem ich Talis Loyalitätsmission abgeschossen habe.
Commander, Legion would like to talk with you.
Als erstes wird jetzt mal kurz mit Joker gequatscht.
Got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
Habt ihr beide euch jetzt gut? Meine Güte.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ach, Joker. Joker ist so gesehen mit das Herz der Normandy. So würde ich das zumindest sehen. Ohne ihn ist die Normandy einfach nicht die Normandy. Fischis füttern. Der mal wieder zu meinem kleinen Weltraumhamster gehen hier. Ich überlege gerade, welchen Namen hatte ich dem eigentlich gegeben? Weiß ich gerade gar nicht mehr. So. Das Outfit finde ich bei Tali nicht so gut, deswegen kriegt sie meistens das DLC-Outfit. So, Legions Mission machen wir dann auch gleich noch. Dann habe ich sie nämlich alle loyal. Und dementsprechend auch gleich ein paar richtig gute Punkte für die Endmission fertig. Problem wird eher sein, dass ich mindestens einen Schwachen mitnehmen muss. Später. Maschinendeckung mit Tali zu reden. werde ich aber pauschal erstmal speichern. Überlastung oder Kryostrom? Ich nehme mal Überlastung. Ah nein. Kryo werde ich eher brauchen. Obwohl ich sowieso... ich denke mal, dass ich nochmal neu leveln werde. Und dann gucken wir, dass ich Verbrennung hochgezogen kriege. Mehr als 30 Safe Games kann man übrigens nicht haben. Das ist meistens die von den einzelnen Streams. Safe Games.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Das ist leicht untertrieben, Tali. Leicht.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Was bei Said nochmal vorbeischauen?
Shepard, I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. I used to do a little scorched earth work here and there. Then the Batarians started muscling in. No one's as good with terror tactics as they are. I mean, the Krogans will come at you, break your face, kill your family. But the Batarians, they'll turn your planet into a glass parking lot without a second thought. Trying to remember, what was his name? Solarian infiltration specialist. 100-story man. Guy could disable a station security with a few taps on an Omni tool. He went to work with Eclipse a few years back. Had to kill him for a job. Your Mordant Solus kind of reminds me of him.
Bei dem ersten Satz dachte ich gerade ein bisschen an Aiden Pierce aus Watch Dogs. Mit einem Omni-Tool die ganze Station lahmlegen. Ja. Weil Aiden Pierce ja auch eine ganze Stadt mit nur seinem Smartphone lahmlegen konnte. Hat er allerdings gebraucht, bis man die Fähigkeit freigeschaltet hatte im Game.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Mit den Ladies quatsche ich jetzt mit Absicht nicht mehr. Erstmal. Weil ich gerade nicht weiß, ob ich dadurch nicht eine von deren Routen trigger. Bei Miranda war soweit, dass ich deren Route triggern konnte. Jack weiß ich ehrlich gesagt gerade nicht.
I was just thinking about you.
Glaube ich aber schon. Tali braucht, glaube ich, noch 1 oder 2 Gespräche.
I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Jetzt wollte Legion erstmal mit einem quatschen.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper cores?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They built stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Und damit herzlich willkommen Sinon in der PSN-Party. Ich verstehe immer noch nicht, was er will, aber okay. Hat wahrscheinlich zu lange geschlafen, der Herr, oder so. Was für ein Arsch. Also. Der war, glaube ich, ein bisschen AFK. Ich habe ihn schon länger nicht mehr gehört. Das letzte, was ich noch weiß, ist, dass er offline ein bisschen Level wollte. Kann aber auch sein, dass er schon wieder vergessen hat, sein Mikro wieder zu entmuten. Ich wollte gerade sagen, bist du jetzt gerade ein bisschen abgedriftet von Dark Souls nach was anderes? Scheiß Lucky Bastard, der Typ, ey. Vielleicht muss ich da doch 3 Streams draus machen. Aus der letzten Mission von ME2. Weil ich jetzt gerade schon bei einer Stunde 44 bin. Und ich noch mindestens eine Loyalitätsmission, ein paar Nebenmissionen vor mir habe. Das Finale, was alleine schon eine Stunde und mehr in Anspruch nimmt. Witzigerweise geht das alles sehr leicht von der Hand, finde ich momentan. Und ich spiele hier schon auf Veteran. Kommt mir gerade eben so teilweise vor. Für gewöhnlich treffe ich auf der Konsole so gut wie gar nichts. Und jetzt, gerade eben bei den ganzen Gaps, fast jeder Schuss ein Treffer. Ja, Vettel Ballard müsste ich auch mal wieder weiterspielen, stimmt. Wie das kann ich ja auch noch liegen. Ganz zufällig genau bei der Sichtweite. Ust. So. Echt, ich muss mir das über Sinon teilweise ein bisschen zusammenfarmen. Diese Rüstung der Lothric-Ritter bei meinem einen Char. Und Yoshi, der kriegt's hinterhergeschmissen. Wo ist da bitte der Fehler? Ich soll das nicht mal mit Yoshi losziehen, da liegt der Fehler. So. So. Und jetzt wollen wir erstmal die Loyalitätsmission von Legion machen. Bei Project Overlord kann ich pauschal sagen, auch mindestens eine Stunde Spielzeit. Die Ankunft nicht ganz so lange. Das TSC wird wahrscheinlich eine Dreiviertelstunde bis Stunde brauchen. Heretic Station. Simon macht das, was er die ganzen Tage schon gemacht hat. Er versucht die Weltherrschaft. Ah ne, falscher Film, sorry. Das war der falsche Film. Ne? Ich nehme Tali mit. Ja.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard, Commander. We concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
This isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
Wohlgemerkt, ich gehe ja von PC-Zeit aus.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can
Aber Konsole werde ich immer ein bisschen mehr Zeit benötigen.
Streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Scheiße.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
Not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I could see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct. Hacking your target. Hacking turret.
Das soll wirklich Veteran sein. Ich könnte auf Extreme jetzt hochgehen, aber ich habe da noch Bammel vor der letzten Mission, wenn ich ehrlich sein soll. Und ich bin nicht so veranlagt wie Yoshi oder so. Der sich sagt so, ja, umso härter, umso besser, umso mehr ich auf die Glocke kriege, bin ich zufrieden. Nee. Ist eigentlich nicht so mein Ding. So, Lace.
We have been detected. Initiating system check.
Nice.
Irgendwo muss er sein. Tatsächlich nicht.
Coming.
With Shepard, Commander.
Morgen, Ladies.
Acknowledged. Targeting order process.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
What's this?
Und den zweiten Schildverstärker. Das ist schön. Also Jungs, nicht auf diese grünen Dinger treten, sonst haben wir hier gleich einen U. Yoshi, wenn der die Mission macht, im ersten Raum, wo die sind, bump, erstmal vor die grünen Dinger.
Right behind you.
With Shepard, Commander. We've been detected. Target contact.
Und die Trophy-Spezialisierung, Überlastung. Doch alle ausgeschaltet. Ich muss den Verteiler noch zerstören, super. Der Alarm aufhört. Ich finde es allerdings schön, dass die Alarme jeweils nur auf einen Bereich bezogen sind und nicht auf die ganze Station. Das wäre sonst Massenauflauf geworden.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretics' accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our network.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Oh, ich bin schon hier.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking turret. Executing pseudo command. Hacking your target. Hacking your target. Target contact. Hacking turret. Successful shot. Ready for next target. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Don't shoot me.
Overriding your target. Attacking your target.
Can do. Got it.
Order received.
Right.
Combat drone ready.
Yes.
I don't need the army, I have a Krogan. Sorry. Mass Effect Andromedas. Ich brauche keine Armee, ich hab Kroganer.
They've seen us.
Assuming fortified position.
On it.
Auf Verteidigungsposition der ist.
Combat drone ready.
Ready for next target. Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
So. Und das hier ist jetzt eine der schwersten Entscheidungen in Mass Effect 2. Entweder schreibe ich die Geth Heretics um, damit sie zu den Geths zurückkehren, oder ich schalte sie komplett alle aus. Diese Entscheidung hat auch viel Einfluss auf Mass Effect 3. Aber auf einen gewissen Storypunkt. gefällt mir nicht. Ich habe diese Entscheidung immer gehasst. Jan Fey? Früher Jan Fey. Aber ich glaube, ich werde sie umschreiben. Auch wenn ich mir damit wahrscheinlich für ME3 tierisch ins Knie schießen werde, aber naja, gut. Let's go.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
Na toll, ich habe jetzt 3 Minuten, um hier flitzen zu gehen.
Enemy firewall compromised.
Take that. I'll hack their shields.
Erstmal ein herzliches Willkommen an Meridion. Hoffen wir, so wird es ausgesprochen. Und ja, Mass Effect Trilogie habe ich eigentlich schon dreistelligen Stundenbereich jeweils an Zeit. Ja, Kommandant! Geh mir aus der Sonne! Autsch. Fuck.
We've been spotted.
Ready for next target.
Na toll. Also hier ist gerade irgendwie der Wurm drin. Hier ist irgendwo der Gas drin. Are you kidding? Ja, die Entscheidung, sie umzuschreiben, das hast du sehr freundlich ausgedrückt mit dem Knieschuss. Ich hätte ehrlich gesagt, ich habe mich damit ganz schön ins Hornissennest gesetzt für den dritten Teil. Aber naja, ich habe ja auch noch 2 Kollegen in der Party, die haben sich auch mal kurz drüber unterhalten, haben dann auch gedacht,
Enemy hit.
ja, dass die Stelle bescheiden ist, sehr übertrieben freundlich ausgedrückt. Geh weg. Weil ich spiele eigentlich Tech. Dementsprechend nicht wirklich die Feuerkraft, die ich bräuchte, um hier gut durchzukommen.
Order received.
Legion to me.
On it.
Moving to cover. With Shepard, Commander.
Muss ich jetzt pauschal echt erstmal 3-4 Mal draufgehen, bevor ich das schaffe. Schildverstärker, Legends neues Outfit. Schön. Allerdings geht Tully ja jetzt mal kurz zum Plaudern in den KI-Kern. Und die Trophy erhalten ein zerstrittenes Haus.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
So, der Kindergarten vorbei. Alter. Ich fühle mich bei der Kindergärtner mit dieser Crew. Überall muss man mal zwischenhauen, damit die Ruhe ist.
Shepard.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Ich weiß jetzt gar nicht, wie viele Missionen ich jetzt pauschal noch frei habe, bevor gewisses Ereignis hier gleich stattfindet.
Hey, Shepard. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Das ist sehr schön formuliert, muss ich sagen. Der sagt, Flöhe wäre eindeutig, beziehungsweise es wäre einfacher, einen Kroganer, einen Salarianer und einen Turianer in einen Raum zu sperren von einmal 1 Meter. Dafür zu sagen, dass die sich vertragen.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just
Zumindest
doubt
wenn der
they'll ever
Kroganer
realize
aus sich
it.
entfernt.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Aber das erinnert mich immer wieder an diese Kroganer-Witze von Grunt. Na gut. Dann nochmal kurz bei Liara vorbeigucken. So, die Schiffsverbesserung. Die werde ich noch nicht in Angriff nehmen. Mehr Schilde für die komplette Gruppe, das finde ich schön. Mal gucken, was Joker zu der Mission gerade eben noch verlauten lässt.
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. Having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Joker.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Das war auch nicht schlecht gesagt von Joker. Legion mitzuschleppen ist so, als wenn man um eine Knarre im Arsch bittet, ohne sich so zu raspeln. Eieiei. Ganz ehrlich, ich finde da das normale Auto von Legion eigentlich besser. Aber da ich wenigstens die Loyal habe, die mir angewöhnt habe, die alle auf ihre Outfits hochzusetzen, ist das halt so. Gut, dass die meisten Crewmitglieder DSC-Outfits haben.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Eddie, falscher Comment! Dammit. Dann ist das jetzt schon. Dann will ich nochmal mein Ham-Session mal kurz meinen Hamster besuchen, bevor ich weitermache.
IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Ach ja, das mit dem Paket von Isch habe ich auch noch gar nicht gemacht. Habe ich komplett verdrängt, den Typen. Habe ich komplett verdrängt, den Typen.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
Better safe than sorry with this tech. We'll take the shuttle for this trip.
I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Wie ich das erste Mal, als ich an diese Punkt gekommen bin, erstmal gedacht hat, what the fuck geht jetzt ab?
Telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who?
Dumme Frage, Joker.
Oh, shit. Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it. Shit.
Sorry, Jungs.
Shit.
Normandy's worst day, würde ich fast sagen.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Eddie!
Shit!
Main fusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit? Alright, I'm at, U.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. So this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the engineering.
Der Witz ist echt gut, Edi. Vor allem der Blick von Joker. Auch wenn die Situation eigentlich gar nicht zum Lachen ist, aber der Witz war gut. Stimmung aufgelockert.
In engineering, they are heading towards the cargo bay. Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
Joker festhalten.
Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell him what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the collector drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
I think it's time we bump up our trip to the Collector homeworld.
The IFF is clean and online. With EDI hooked in, we can go through the Omega-4 relay anytime we want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against Collectors? Break my arm at them? EDI cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
EDI has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
The Normandy could stand some more upgrades, but I don't want that to delay going after the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the Collectors.
I'll give the order soon. Get to your stations and secure for general quarters.
Great. Here we go again. Hit the map whenever you're ready, Commander.
Ja, gut, dass ich ein Safe vorher angelegt habe. Weil ich könnte mich jetzt noch entscheiden. Ich habe nämlich schon mit dem Gedanken gespielt, einmal die Collector Base anzufliegen ohne die Upgrades und einmal mit Upgrades. Das ist es nämlich gerade. denke mal, KI-Hacken würde ich dann rausnehmen. Wo ich nicht vergessen darf, dass ich die Werte, so wie sie jetzt sind, im dritten Teil überlebe. Ich glaube, ich mache das jetzt auch einmal, dass ich ohne Upgrades Richtung Kollektorenbasis aufbrechen werde. Und danach lade ich im Endeffekt nochmal das Ding, lade ich den letzten selbstgemachten Save nochmal. Das wird dann allerdings erst in dem darauffolgenden Stream passieren.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I noticed you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis than hormonally induced courtship behavior.
Okay, yeah, that was a little creepy.
Edie has replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you two?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Also im Endeffekt einmal kurz das kleine Worst-Case-Szenario, was man jetzt sieht, wenn man da durchlatscht. Ich hatte eigentlich noch im Kopf, dass ich so 3 Missionen frei hätte, bevor das passiert. Na gut. Wie gesagt, ich werde jetzt einmal das Ding machen ohne die Upgrades der Normandy. Damit man im Endeffekt mal das leichte Worst Case sieht, was man hat, wenn man zur Kollektorenbasis fliegt, ohne die Upgrades zu machen. Dann werde ich halt danach nochmal neu laden.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we
Und jetzt hätte man natürlich auch noch einige Gespräche mit den Damen machen können und mit den Herren, je nachdem welches Geschlecht man spielt, um dann vielleicht doch noch einen kleinen Beziehungstrigger zu haben.
Finalizing preparations now. The trip should take a few hours. I'll admit it, Shepard. I'm impressed. You got us here. Are you ready?
One way to find out.
I'll inform you of any changes. Otherwise, we'll be there in a few hours. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the other side.
Ja, ich habe es irgendwie nicht geschafft, die Beziehung mit Ash zu triggern im ersten Teil. Ich weiß wieder nicht, wo das wieder dran gehangen hat. Habe ich vielleicht irgendwann mal falsch geantwortet.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
We'll deal with whatever.
Despite the danger,
Is there anything else?
Ich werde jetzt hier pauschal erstmal ein bisschen skippen. Ich lasse es denn mit den vollen Upgrades, also die ganzen Sequenzen so durchlaufen.
Approaching a ME2 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Und die Trophy
Brace
selbst
for
mal kommen.
deceleration.
Nein.
Oh shit!
Gut, dass Joker nicht irgendein x-beliebiger Pilot ist, sondern der Beste, den die Allianz zu bieten hat. Das wäre sonst gerade tierisch in die Hose gegangen.
Too close.
Viel zu close.
These must be all the ships that tried to make it through the Omega-4 relay. Some look ancient.
I have detected an energy signature near the edge of the accretion disk.
Has to be the collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Die Verteidigung finde ich von den Kollektoren aber nicht schlecht gemacht. Im Trümmerfeld einfach ein paar Verteidigungsdrohnen platziert.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Aber eigentlich sind das ganz schön Mistviecher.
Not those beams again, not again! Edie, take these bastards out! Jack!
EKG has flatlined. She is dead.
She can't be dead. Get to medical.
There's nothing we can do, Shepard, not when those things are still after us. I'm sorry.
Die Zwischensequenz war übrigens auch neu. Die gab es im Ursprungs-Mass Effect 2 nicht. Soweit ich mich entsinnen kann.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
It's in the cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder. You get the rest of them off our tail.
Aye, aye, Command.
muss die alle nochmal neu skillen.
We've been spotted.
Got it.
You got it.
Nothing can block me.
Grabbing cover. You got it.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to try to lose them in the debris field.
Our kinetic barriers are not designed to survive impact with debris that size, Jeff.
No time to upgrade now. We're going in.
Da geht gleich das nächste Gruppenmitglied flöten.
Come on, find some room.
Kinetic barriers at 40%.
Reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt.
Das war's für Kampf.
Damage report.
Explosion in main engineering. Damage was contained, but Kasumi did not survive. I am sorry, Jen.
Take the helm, Edie, and keep it slow. See if we can avoid any more attention.
I have detected an enemy heading for the cargo hold.
That thing again. This one's up to Shepard.
Blood rage.
Grab some more heavy ammo.
Heavy weapons.
Das geht jetzt hier in der Mini-Station hängt.
Nothing can hurt me. We have to use heavy weapons.
I think it's going to stay dead.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field. There it is. The collector base.
See if you can find a place to land without drawing attention.
Too late. Looks like they're sending out an old friend to greet us.
Kann ich leider nicht überspringen, die Sequenzen. Aber na gut.
Getting close. Point blank. Right down their throat.
Everybody hold on. This is gonna get ugly. Come on, you miserable sons of bitches!
They got Thane. Look out!
Mass Effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something!
Generators unresponsive. All hands brace for impact.
Ich meine, im normalen ME2 war die Sequenz auch ein bisschen anders. Aber ich habe so lange eigentlich es immer gehabt, dass ich die komplett abgegradet hatte, dass ich das gar nicht mehr weiß, was so wirklich Unterschied zwischen alt und neu ist. Sag ich mal so. Dann müsste ich erstmal wieder ME2 bei mir auf dem Rechner installieren.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
Joker, you and Edie get the ship back online. Miranda, gather everyone else in the briefing room. We need a plan.
So. Das ist ja sowieso nur alles mal so schnell durchgeskippt. Wo ich überlege, das erste Mal habe ich auch 1, 2 Leute verloren. Ich meine, das erste Mal ist bei mir, als ich das damals gespielt habe, Jacob mit draufgegangen während dem Anflug. Und während der Mission habe ich dann noch Legion verloren gehabt. Und ich meine unter anderem auch Jack.
See these doors? The only way past.
It's not a fort.
Habe ich dann noch verloren.
Legion, you can hack through anything. I'm sending you.
Acknowledged.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams.
Etwas, was ich jetzt noch weiß, ist, dass das entweder Garrus oder Miranda machen sollten.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
They want to know what we're made of?
Auf jeden Fall lade ich gleich erstmal den Save neu. Ach ja, ich habe Garrus meistens Miranda machen lassen, weil ich mit Garrus immer unterwegs war. Aber da das jetzt sowieso nur so einmal kurz zum Auffrischen auch für mich jetzt war, was passiert, wenn ich die Normally nicht upgrade. So, laden. Und dann einmal nochmal neu laden. Und jetzt einmal sämtliche Upgrades reinziehen.
Nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Einmal die Tanix-Kanonen, den Multikernschild und die schwere silarische Schiffspanzerung. Was war sie nun? so.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
But they seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors and the balance is back in line.
Allein die beiden gehören mit zu den besten Technikern, die man trifft, finde ich. Ich könnte jetzt mit Tali quatschen, aber das würde wahrscheinlich dann darauf hinaus laufen, dass ich wahrscheinlich mit ihr in eine Beziehung schlittern könnte. Was durchaus nicht schlecht wäre, davon mal abgesehen. Status sage ich natürlich auch keine mehr. Noch mal kurz meinem kleinen Weltraumhamster guten Tag sagen. Yoshi und Sinon. Könnt ihr euch noch erinnern, welchen Namen ich dem Weltraumhamster gegeben hatte? Ist so lange her, ich weiß. Genau, den hatte ich Raspur genannt, den Weltraumhamster. Der mit der Raspur auch mit unterwegs ist. Genau, so war das doch. So. Aber hier werde ich jetzt auch erstmal einen Break reinschieben, weil ich bin jetzt auch schon wieder gut 3 Stunden online. Mit Mass Effect 2. Das heißt, ich schiebe jetzt schätzungsweise eine halbe Stunde Break rein, so dass ich den gegen 16 Uhr weitermache. Ja, das stimmt allerdings. Die Gespräche sind wirklich großartig. Vor allem ist der dritte Teil auch, was Mass Effect angeht, der zweitliebste. Ich bin ja immer noch ein Verteidiger von dem ersten Teil. Der steht bei mir immer noch ganz oben mit drauf. Allerdings konnte BioWare damals noch, was wir heute ja leider nicht mehr können. Apropos BioWare und noch können, da fällt mir gerade eben wieder ein, dass sie ja bald, dass sie ja auch angeblich mit den schon mit den Arbeiten an dem Remake zu Knights of the Old Republic begonnen haben. Das ist ein Entwicklerstudio, was ich bis jetzt noch nicht bewiesen hatte. Da wurden auch theoretisch ein bisschen hier Parallelen zu Mass Effect gezogen. Deswegen komme ich gerade drauf. Aber das ist denn jetzt auch erstmal ein bisschen zu viel. Also darauf anzugehen. Ich bedanke mich auf jeden Fall erstmal fürs dabei gewesen sein in diesem Stream. Wie gesagt, ich mache jetzt eine halbe Stunde erstmal eine kleine Pause und mache dann weiter mit dem Finale der Story von Mass Effect 2 und werde danach dann noch die Nebenmission durchziehen. Und dann auch pauschal anfangen mit den DLCs. Ja, alle drei, muss ich auszustimmen, alle 3 Teile haben halt ihren eigenen wirklichen Charme dabei. Allerdings, wie gesagt, ist Teil 2 bei mir nicht ganz so beliebt wie die anderen beiden Teile. Obwohl Teil 2 auch vieles mit reingebracht hat, wo ich erst skeptisch drüber war. Ich soll mich hier jetzt in der Abmoderation nicht festlabern. Das wäre unschön. Auf jeden Fall nochmal danke fürs dabei gewesen sein. Ich wünsche euch erst nochmal einen schönen Sonntag. Vielleicht nochmal bis zum nächsten Stream. Und so war ein schönes Wochenende und bleibt gesund. Ich wollte gerade sagen, was läuft jetzt ab? Ja, das war die Taste, um den Stream zu beenden.